Welcome back to Shiny with KimchiRednecks.
Yeah.
So, we're running a series that we haven't really named yet, but I'm thinking of just calling it Simple Stuff. Because not every recipe has to be 4-grain this aged on the cedar tree that grew out of Methuselah's butt crack and, just all these weird recipes that people come up with. Sometimes you just need something simple.
Sometimes you just want to go with something seasonal. So it's not quite cherry blossom season yet, but I managed to find a cherry blossom or sakura, which is the Japanese term for it, simple syrup. This is some syrup that you would use if you were making in Korea the aid drinks, which is usually like chilsung or a
Which is basically a Sprite.
Or type of cider mixed with the syrup, or you could make coffee out of it. Like
You'd get cherry blossom lattes, would probably have a shot or 3 of that in it.
So I found the syrup, which I was super excited about. And so I bought some syrup because I was like, we could infuse some of our sugar shine and maybe make a cherry blossom shine. So that is what our goal is today.
Technically, I believe the term for an infusion like that is a liqueur.
Whatever you want to call it, I'm just calling it good. So we already did a sample because I wanted to know before even to try. Like,
had to figure out our ratio.
Is this going to taste good together? We don't know. So our sugar shine that we had is 105 proof, and then we mixed basically 50-50 of that, and it came up with this. It's beautiful.
It's very pink.
It's very pink. It's very girly, according to Chuck. But I think people are going to like it. So
it is sweet, and I don't know who ever in the history of anybody thought it was a good idea to taste cherry blossom petals. I mean, who just walks up and licks a pink tree for some reason?
The other thing I will note is, even if like it was cherry blossom season, I wouldn't begin to know how to extract actual flavor from a cherry blossom. So that is another reason why instead of like using real cherry blossoms, I'm using the syrup. Somebody's already done the work for us. This is literally a simple syrup with cherry blossom.
Yep.
So that is the game. And this tastes really good.
It has an almost spun sugar cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
It's got an almost cotton candy taste to it, but if cotton candy smelled like a flower.
All right. So game plan. We have, how much do we have here?
We got 700 mils of 105 proof sugar shine there, because that is a 700 ml bottle of that stuff. Might as well pour that in there too.
And then we're just going to use the entire bottle.
Pour the whole thing in there.
Which is going to take a little while because it's got a little thing in there.
I was about to say, it's got that little thing in there. We might should have popped that out.
Did you want to pop that out?
Maybe. It depends on how fast it's running, but it ain't running that fast.
It's not running that fast. All right. Make sure our number is still on.
It's still very sweet. Actually, that has a little less burn to it, so.
So, what are your thoughts?
I think the girls are going to like it. Not the dogs, I mean her friends.
The dogs are not getting any of this. But yes,
That would be terrible.
my friends are, I've already got friends who are asking about this. So, because I told them I was doing it. So, I'm thinking I'm going to be ordering a little bit more of this, and we're going to be making some more sugar shine to go with that, because I think this one's going to be popular.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we could probably put a little more, we could probably thin it out some more, but I don't know how much it would take before it threw off the flavor.
The other thing is this is going to sit for a while.
I don't know. We'll see.
We're going to let it age for a little bit, technically.
But for all intents and purposes of this video, that's the whole process.
This is like super easy recipe. Like literally I just took a bottle of simple syrup and infused it into my alcohol and made a liqueur. So cherry blossom liqueur.
And you can drink it as is. It's already good.
Ooh, it might be really nice as a sipping cream.
Yeah, I mean mixed as a sipping cream, or let it sit for a month or two and let it age and dissolve and merge and elevate. And you never know what it might taste like. But yeah, we're done here, guys.
So every recipe again doesn't have to be like that difficult. So this one's easy. So if you got some sugar shine, you got some vodka, some Everclear.
You just want to
You just want a neutral spirit.
Make something seasonal, impress some friends with something. That's all it takes.
Take a simple syrup and like play with your mixture. Obviously, we kind of had an idea ahead of time how we wanted that to come across. So this will end up being about 50 proof.
Yeah. The only thing is if you're putting something in there, coffee beans, extract, fruit of some sort to flavor it, you let it sit for a week, then you drain it out, and then you're ready to drink it.
In this case, if you're using a syrup, it's already there.
It's immediate. It's ready to go.
There's a little bit of liquid left in there, so I don't want to lose that. Yeah. It's the goodness.
Right.
Right.
So that's going to be it for this video. Like, subscribe, do the internet stuff. We'll see y'all around.
Bye.
Call it a midlife situation.